Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you a video of Gears of War Ultimate Edition PC through the Microsoft Store. I'm going to go ahead and put an FPS counter up in the top right so you can see exactly how the game runs, how it might spike, anything like that. It's about a 50 gigabyte download, and I've been a veteran Gears of War fan since the first one. So whenever this came out, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I've played a little bit online. I've been using a keyboard and a mouse, which is pretty strange compared to what I'm used to. But I'll go ahead and show you like campaign. I'm not gonna load up the campaign. I'm gonna load the online for you guys. Um, Pretty much just your typical options for the campaign. Um, it's a little buggy at the moment in its current state. I mean, it just released. They kind of surprise released it. They didn't really give anybody an opportunity to like pre-order it, preload it. I don't even think they beta tested it. I mean, I'm not really 100% on that, but since we're not going to do this story, we'll go ahead and back out. Um, all right, and then you got your war journal, which shows your statistics, your leaderboards, your cog tags that you've collected, and then your achievements for your Xbox. I mean, whenever you click it, it just brings up your Xbox window, like so. Tell you the percent and what you need to unlock and things like that. And it does link to Xbox Live, so some of you might like that, some of you might not. I'll go ahead and show you my settings. Game, really simple. Extreme content, fading HUD, and tooltip icons. Video, 1920 by 1080, full screen on, which is not an exclusive full screen, but it's basically equivalent to a windowed full screen. Lock frame rate, that's for pretty much if you have anything over a 60 hertz monitor. I say that because, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have a 60 hertz monitor or 144. You want to keep it off anyways, in my opinion. But anyways, if you have like a 144 hertz monitor and you're kind of struggling in order to run the game, say you have kind of like a bad graphics card, you're gonna want to put that on. Your brightness defaulted for me, it's 6. And I have everything maxed out except for motion blur. I personally don't really care for motion blur, but your audio, music volume, sound effects, dialogue, subtitles, and then voice over IP. The voice over IP is very loud. So of course, your keyboard, mouse, and controller. Keyboard and mouse, you can set your sensitivity. I set mine all the way down, just because that's what I'm used to. The community itself is not that big at the moment, but I'm not sure if it'll get bigger. Than putting it on the Microsoft Store kind of hindered it, in my opinion. You have your standard competitive execution, ESL standard mode, and then your team deathmatch competitive. Private match, of course, if you just want to play like you and some friends. But I mean, it's hard to get in any of these games because the heck. Oh, 2 times XP weekend. Most people play team deathmatch because it's just very standard. But we'll try getting in the 2 times XP blitz weekend. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find anybody on that, but we'll give it a try anyways. Oh, looks like we found some people. And then this game has a lot of nostalgia in it for all of you Gears of War veterans. I don't know if you played it on the Xbox One. If you don't have an Xbox One, I would say to pick it up because it's just pretty nice to relive the nostalgia of these old maps that you're used to. As you notice here, it does have like a little bit of time to get textures loaded, but once they're loaded, everything's fine. And I'm not the best Gears of War player, but I do enjoy it. I really like the third-person aspect. The whole Locust Horde thing. All that nice blood and gore you're used to. Go ahead and hold this. Blitz pretty much is like a modified King of the Hill, if you've never played it before. A grenade thrown in there. Oh, got her. Alright. And, you know, the keys are really hard to get used to at first, but once you get used to them, they start feeling natural for a PC gamer. It's really awkward because to move around and, you know, it's just not your typical, like whenever you're sprinting, you don't use your mouse to move around, you use A and D to move left and right. Spacebar is to hug a corner and to roll, and you hold it down to sprint. Oh. Graphically though, it looks pretty. It has some lagging issues right now. I mean, this is Microsoft's first real AAA title, in my opinion, on the store, and this is Windows 10 only, by the way. Let's go ahead and head to the next one. I believe I have an enemy behind me. Oh, I did. Yeah, like I said, I'm not the best at this game, but I do enjoy it. I mean, I've played through all of the campaigns on Insane except for this one so far. Shift shows you your power weapons. Oh, it looks like they're all on it. I need some help, teamies. Teammates, hello? This one also, if you're used to the first one, you're not gonna, you know, there wasn't any kind of skins or anything of that sort. But in this one there are skins, and there's kind of some player models that weren't in the original, which is kind of neat. Whoa, we got some lag there. Oh, I'm about to win. See if we can't rush in here and... Oh. Alright, so that was pretty much it. Came in late, still top frag on team. But anyways, this is pretty much it. It's a good game. Somebody seemed to join my TeamSpeak. Anyways, what is this? First to 2. Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you guys see a little bit more. I didn't know it was first to 2. I thought it was only first to 1. You have your standard power weapons, you know, on these maps. Your sniper, your hammer burst. You can't change between your hammer burst and a lancer, but you can't, you know, it is one of the pickup weapons. See if I can't cap some points here. Looks like he's gonna. Oh, hello. Should have bounced there, but that's fine. Another kind of complaint that I have on this game is the non-exclusive full screen. My Action and streaming it does not know how to pick it up as a game. You pretty much have to monitor capture and just hope it all looks well. Which, I mean, so far it captures it in full quality. I haven't really, I mean, on a lot of games I've had an issue with that, but this one I haven't. But, you know, it is kind of annoying. I should have pieced her. But instead you have to record with your, you know, full screen monitor. I mean, it's just a small complaint. Another thing is if you're using ultra wide, I wouldn't recommend to get it until they fix it, because out of the box, they didn't release ultra-wide support, which I know for a lot of guys in 2016, that's a really big thing. A lot of people love to watch movies on them and play games on them. Can't hop. Oh. I was gonna say, I didn't want to take that from you, but... Good old RNG Nasher. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to the next one. Get out of my way, Ram. I hope the community will grow a bit in this one, because as of right now, it's not really a very large title. I don't know why my weapon skins aren't on, by the way. That's really, I just noticed that. Dude, the keyboard mouse, you can kind of turn and do stuff like that. Versus controller, it's going to be a little bit slower. So I mean, that's one cool advantage with the PC. Oh, scared me there. Go see if I can't help them over here. Oh! Rhodey run right up behind me. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else I want to talk about. I don't know. I'm trying to give you guys plenty of gameplay here to check out. I feel like I should have killed him. That's fine. Yeah, outplayed me. I can admit that. The game, I know one thing I forgot to talk about. The game is DirectX 12. One of the first DirectX 12 titles. And it's also $29.99 in the store. And it recommends you to have kind of like a higher end i5, i7, and around a 970. And I have an i7 4790K and a 970 SSC edition. And I've never really had any lag from it. Okay, hello. I wall bounced myself into death there. And of course you can, if you're more comfortable with the controller, you can use an Xbox One controller and an Xbox 360 controller. Compatible with either one. I was able to plug and play both of them. Oh, there, he's heading to the next one. I was wondering why he was running away. So far, I mean, it stays pretty stable at 60. There is a misconception right now of people who unlock the frame rate. They aren't exactly getting more frames that they had thought if they turned off the frame rate. That's because it automatically V-syncs to your monitor. It is an unlocked frame rate, but it's not a bad thing. You know, it's not pushing more frames than it needs to. It makes sure that it's nice and stable. I mean, in most games I turn VSync off and I'm like, yay, really high FPS, that's awesome. But in this game, I mean, it's not a big issue for me. It runs very, very stable, no choppiness. Come on, maybe we can win this round. Where are they coming from? I know they're gonna be coming. Kind of do some hard spins here with the mouse, so that's a cool thing. Running the lowest sensitivity with 800 DPI on my mouse. But since we're nearing the end of this round, I will say I would give this game maybe like an 8 out of 10. The reason I knock off some is because, of course, the bugs. I feel like they rushed the release a little bit. They could have done a little bit better on it. I wish one reason why I'd say it, you know, to leave 2 off is they put it on the Microsoft Store, which is a very small store. A lot of people don't use it, despite the fact that they're on Windows 10. I would have loved to see it on Steam. If it was on Steam, there would probably be a much bigger community for it. I mean, people. Wow, that was a lot of XP. Um, a lot more people would have bought it on Steam. I mean, that's just a fact. But maybe in the future they might migrate it over and realize, you know, the Microsoft Xbox platform is not really the way that they should go with them. You know, there's more money to be made in Steam. But on that note, I believe I covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed a little bit of the gameplay of the verses. I might come out with maybe like a short campaign video later. I'm not sure. I mean, the campaign is pretty much what you've seen with the verses, but instead you're shooting AI and different environments. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you simply just want to play. I mean, leave a comment. Maybe some of the guys in the comments can play together, or I can play with you if I get around to it. But you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.